Namaste, I'm Archana. Thank you for joining me today. This practice is great for days when you want to take a break from putting your weight on your wrist and your palms. So we'll begin this practice by sitting in a comfortable seated position, keeping your back straight, closing your eyes. Bring your palms to rest on your thighs, or you can place it stacked one over the other in your lap. Shoulders are squared, chin is parallel to the earth, the crown of the head pointing towards the ceiling. Bring your attention to your breath. Now as you breathe in and breathe out, just notice the air moving in and out of your nostrils. Now as you breathe in, push your belly forward, and as you breathe out, pull your navel back towards your spine. You can bring both your palms to rest on your abdomen. Breathing in, belly moves into your palms, and as you breathe out, pull your navel back towards your spine. One more breath like this. Now open your eyes with a few blinks. We're going to draw small circles in the air with the tip of our nose. 3 clockwise, 3 anti-clockwise. Again here, you can choose to keep your eyes closed, or you can keep a soft gaze looking at the floor. Anti-clockwise. Just keep breathing in and out normally. Hands come to the side. Breathe in. Raise your shoulders towards your ears. Push the shoulder blades towards the midline and back. Small shoulder circles here. 2. Up to your ears. Back. And last one. Again, just noticing how your shoulders feel, how your neck feels. Bring your shoulders forward, down and back. And one more. Now breathe in, raise your hands all the way up. If you're comfortable in your neck, look up at your fingertips. And as you breathe out, hands come down. If this is not really comfortable for you, you can keep your gaze forward. Just coordinate your breath with the movement of your arms and down. 3. And back. Last one. Breathe in, reach up. Now just take your right hand, place it behind your waist, or you can simply bring it to rest on the floor behind your right buttock or across your waist. Left hand comes to your shoulder. Inhale and try and look towards the right side of the room, chin parallel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now once again, reach your hands up. This time the other side. And 3, release your hands. See how your neck, your shoulder feels. Now I'm going to rest my hands either on my knees or my thighs. Bend to your right. Lean forward. This you can do either sitting on a chair, if you're doing your practice sitting on the chair, or on your mat. 2. This is also a good practice for people who find it really hard to sit down on the floor. So you can do all of this being seated on a chair and back. Now the other way. 2. You can go slower than this. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come up. Back is straight. Now I'm going to swing my legs to one side. Come all the way up to standing. Now breathe in, reach my hands up. From here, we're going to fold forward, hinging at your hip, dropping down. You don't have to bring your fingers close to your toes, keep it away. Adhomukhasvanasana, just a wider version of it. Now from there, breathe in, hinge at your hip, halfway lift, adhomukhasvanasana. You can be either here or slightly up. It's completely depending on how you feel in your body. And now breathe out, collapse completely. Bend your knees deeply, rest your belly between your thighs. Inhale, slowly come up, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold forward, Adhomukhasvanasana. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out. One last time. Breathing in, raise your hands all the way up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Now come up. This time raise your arms in line with your ears. Pushing your fingers forward. Seat or your tailbone towards the back wall. 2 and 1. Completely bending your knees, relaxing your spine. You're going to stay here with your left, hold your right elbow, right, hold your left elbow. Now inhale, slowly come all the way up. And from here, I'm going to bring my right leg or right foot off the mat. Ekapada Tadasana. We're going to hold here for breathing. We're going to hold here for a breath in and a breath out. Now step your legs out to the side, pointing your right toes to the right corner of the mat. Here, you can either, if you're comfortable in bringing your arms up towards the ceiling or a point where the wall meets the ceiling, stretch this out. And as you breathe out, bend and come into your first Devi Asana. We're going to do 4 of this. Stay here. Again, breathing in. And as you breathe out, completely relaxing in the pose. If your elbows are coming down, bring it in line with your shoulders. But if this is not comfortable, hands can come on your waist. Again, breathe in, stretch your hands to the sides, either where the wall meets the ceiling, or you can keep your arms in line with your shoulders. See what works for you. Now as you breathe out, again, go down, elbows in line with your shoulders. Now slowly raise your right heel off the mat. Stay here, 1 more breath and drop. Again, release, reach your hands up, bend down, Devi Asana. Here, I'm going to raise my left heel off the mat. Okay, if this is too much for you, you can just avoid raising your heel and simply stay here on the mat. 2 and 1. Back up, reach up, and as you breathe out, this time go down. You can bring your hands on your waist. A lot of balance here. Raise your right heel, raise your left heel, and hold. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath and release. Release your legs. Okay, if you lose balance, just come back. Now turn and look towards the right side of the room. Reach your hands forward, arms in line. 2 and 1. Now bend your knees. Lift the other leg and bring it like the number 4. Resting your ankle on the right thigh. Keep your gaze forward. Back is nice and straight. Tadasana, your pigeon pose. Keep looking at a point. Stay focused. You're going to release this here. Again, back, knee, or your leg actually parallel to the mat. Start reaching out. Your warrior 3 or your Tula Dandasana, a balance pose. Drop your legs behind. Your left toes are at a 45-degree angle to the long end of your mat. Breathe in, reach your hands up, Virabhadrasana. Breathe out. This time I'm going to press down. Again, breathe in, up. Breathe out. You're standing here. Last one, reach your hands up. Breathe out. So you're trying to bring your shoulder blades towards the midline, pushing your elbows back. Now breathe in, reach your hands up, breathe out, hands come to prayer. Now I'm going to take my left elbow and place it on the outside of my right knee. We're going to a twist, bend forward, twist, and hold. 2 and 1. Inhale, come up, press into your front foot, bring both your feet together, shake your legs out. We're going to repeat all of this on the other side. Now breathe in, reach your hands up, breathe out, fold forward. With your left, hold your right elbow, right, hold your left elbow. Keep your knees slightly bent, sway side to side. 2 and 1. This time, reach up. I'm going to bring my left leg off the mat. This is how. Here. 2. Reach forward. And 1. Release. Release your leg. Legs are nice and wide, but this time I'm going to place my toes pointing straight ahead. Bring my arms above my head. You can keep it here or you can simply keep it straight. Bend to your right. This is going to be relaxing. Bend your knees, breathe out and back, like we did when we did our waist rotation seated. If you want, heel toe your legs in. Again, bend to your right, 3 clockwise. Bend your knees and back. 1 more. Breathe out and breathe in. This should be relaxing. You should not feel any strain in your back. Again, to the other side. And back. You can also close your eyes, but balance could be a challenge if you're closing your eyes and doing it. Try and see how it feels for you. And come up. Relax. Release your hands. Release your legs. From here, I'm simply going to turn towards the right side. Towards the left side. You breathe in. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Hinge. Pyramid pose. But I'm not going all the way down here. Just notice the stretch all along. 2 and 1. Bend. Press. Come to your Tadakapotasana. Bend your knees. And if you're leaning forward, start straightening your spine. Breathing in. And breathing out. Simply take your legs back. Here, from this pose, you're going to reach for your Tuladandasana. Some people call this Virabhadrasana 3, 2. If you come off the pose, simply go back. And 1. Drop your leg back. Here, bringing your hand legs 45-degree angle. Your toes towards the long end of the mat. Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe out, just pushing your shoulder blades towards the midline. Again, up. You can completely avoid this. Like moving your hands up and down, or simply hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing in and exhale. Inhale, hands come to prayer. Exhale. This time I'm going to bring my right elbow on the outside of my left knee. Stay here. Breathe in and out. Come back up. Press into the mat. Bring both your feet together. Shake your legs out. One more. Breathe in. And this time, breathe out and collapse. Bend your left knee. Bend your right knee. From here, we are slowly going to come down to sitting. And we're going to roll down to lying down. You can lie down in Supta Tadasana. You're lying down, star pose. Or actually Supta Uttita Tadasana. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just notice your breath. If your breath is choppy, we're going to take a couple of deep breaths just to bring our breath back to a comfortable rhythm. Now bring your arms to rest next to your body. Bring both your feet together. Taking this moment to pause. Noticing all the sensations in your body. Noticing any thoughts that are coming to your mind. We are just observing these. Now breathe in. And as you breathe out, just noticing the movements happening in your abdomen, movements happening in your chest. Bringing your awareness to the tip of your nostril. As you breathe in, notice the cool air entering your nostril. And as you breathe out, notice the warm air coming out of your nostril. On your next breath, as we breathe out, we'll chant one round of Om, noticing the vibrations of Om wash all through our body. Stay here, breathing in and breathing out. Take another breath in and breathe out through your nose. You can stay in this lying down position for as long as you feel like. Feeling completely energized, feeling rejuvenated. I hope you had a good practice. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Namaste.